So when it comes to council tax, they don't offer you very much value for money. Because let's face it, right, it just kind of feels like all they do is just collect your bins. And even when they do that, they just try and do that less and less. But it turns out for some people in the UK that the value for money of council tax is about to get far worse. Because I saw this today and I really hope that this is not the first in a growing trend. It says that Argyll and Bute Council has become the first local authority in Scotland to reject the Scottish Government's council tax freeze as it announces a 10% hike. That's 10% that their council tax is going up by. Can you imagine that? Because you can almost guarantee that these people already feel completely done over by the council. And with a 10% council tax increase, you can imagine how annoyed they're going to feel. And look, chances are you don't live in Argyll and you don't live in Bute. I might not even be pronouncing them correctly. But the thing is, right, is that this could affect you one day. And there's actually two reasons that I want to talk about to show that point. And point number one, right, is that if this council has been so-called forced to do this, then I'm sure there's other councils in a similar position or even worse, meaning that other councils in the UK are probably going to look at similar measures. Because I'm sure you've all seen the headlines, it's just councils up and down the UK. Some are facing bankruptcy and others are just in financial difficulty. So if you offer them a 10% increase, they're probably going to take it. And the second but more concerning point is because if this council can increase by 10%, then they've essentially broken the seal. They're essentially showing to other councils that this is just acceptable and the people are going to go along with it. So other councils are probably just going to look at them and think, well, you know, if they did it, we can do it as well. But with that said, luckily at the moment in England, we do actually have a council tax cap. Our cap is set at 4.99%, meaning that they can't actually increase above that amount. But the way that the councils are handling money at the moment, honestly, I really wouldn't be surprised if that council tax cap just got removed. But would you welcome a council tax increase of 10%? Or do you feel like you already give them enough money? And why on earth have they done this to major motorways? So, thank you for becoming one of the 27,085 subscribers. Thank you to the channel members, and thank you for checking out this very confusing video.
This country has gone crazy.